Manny again. Hey, in this episode I'm going to do a couple of changes on the Wraith. I'm going to have to reconfigure these lights. I did get the 3 racing winch in, and it's not going to fit quite where I wanted to. I mean, I'll try to get it in there, but then I'm still running into an issue where the winch is coming off the front. So I'm thinking of just moving these lights. That'll be the project for today. I also want to get this thing waterproofed, like I told you in the last video. We're in the middle of January here in Chicago, and it's freaking cold. So we're not seeing any sun or beautiful days soon. So let's get this thing out there and play in the snow. Pulling out the ESC and the receiver in there, and gonna plastic dip it from that guy Medic. I'm sure many people have seen him. Great quality videos. Shout out to him. Keep doing videos, Medic. But offhand, so we're doing that. I kind of watched that in video, and we're gonna go off of his idea on how to plastic dip it. Moving this battery. And moving that battery tray and putting it right where that ESC is at. So we're going to be sliding it in sideways. Do a couple of mods and kind of get going on it, and get back to you and show you what it turned out to look like. The reason that I don't do the videos while I'm building them is because I don't consider myself an expert. So there's trial and error in how I do things, and I think it would be really boring if you just saw somebody that's a complete noob like myself going through, tearing something down, going through the bumps and obviously struggles of getting their ride right where they want it. But I'm just not there yet, you know. I'm just kind of showing you what I have, what I'm planning on doing with it, and once it turns out, I'll show you what it looks like, you know. So once we get better at this, I might get it going where I have these videos going on from beginning to the end. But that's my plan for today, is adding the winch, reconfiguring those lights in the front, and waterproofing this as well. So yeah, keep posted. I'll let you know what I'll show you what I got as soon as it's done. All right. This part I did want to show you. I'm using plastic to go ahead and waterproof my receiver, my Spectrum receiver, and my ESC. Basically what you do is just dunk it into the plastic dip. It'll shrink up and get into all those little grooves. Just make sure you don't get it on those heat sensors up there, or heat coils. Yeah, just pretty much took the Wraith all the way apart. Unfortunately, the winch didn't work in this. Let me check it up over here. The winch didn't want to work in the application that I had it for. It just didn't fit in there. I really like this bumper. I'm going to test it out for a while. If I'm not too comfortable with it, I'll go ahead and take it out and put the winch in with the old bumper. But as of now, I'm just kind of going through it. Like I said, I'm moving that battery from the back to the front. Here's the old receiver box. We'll try to get everything up front and mount the battery sideways there, so everything's got more weight on the front, and we'll give it more balance as far as rock crawling. Having more weight on the front is always better. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is new wheels coming in. These are G-made air-filled wheels. They're 2.2s, and get those in there as well. Alright guys, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted with the update here. Alright guys, so there you have it. This is the end of the upgrades as far as moving the battery to the front. Relocated the battery and waterproofed the receiver and ESC. Wasn't able to get the winch on here. Got the lights, and there's just not enough room as far as getting the winch in there and making it operable the way I wanted to. So I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm gonna put it on another project I got here coming up. But let me take this shell off so you could see. Yeah, use the existing battery tray, moved it to the front. Just had to clip off the front here. You know, that back piece, it clipped it off the front so it slides in there nicely. Waterproofed the receiver and battery connections. Everything fits in there. I actually got some room in there for another light set that I want to get, and that would go on the top here. It's the bar. I kind of saw that on YouTube with a couple different wraiths, and I like it. Not sure if I'm going to go ahead and get that out real yet, but eventually. Relocated the switch. Didn't do such a good job of cutting it in, but yeah, there it is, on and off. Relocated the ESC to the back. Just used the hardware for the vertical mount. So, of course, the phone rings. That was actually pretty easy. Just had to get an extension for the power cord because it wasn't long enough to reach out to the front. And then the motor is connected quite nicely out in the back. So, that's the way I did it. It doesn't mean that's the correct way of doing it, but at the same time, this is a hobby and everybody does what they want with their rig. So this is what's working out for me. And yeah, well, next video should be one of it actually out and about. Like I said, plenty of snow still, and didn't want to run it and risk it without at least having some attempt of waterproofing it. So got a couple of things I'm going to do, but it's just going to be like to the body and, like I said, scale items. I also want to make it easier to access that battery on the front, so I'm thinking about cutting this. I do like the way this body looks, so I may just leave it alone and get another body and paint that up. That way I could hack it, because I like the way these fenders look, and if I cut it, it might be goofy. So next video should have a working hood. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with this body and hack it up, or just completely get a different one. Probably paint it blue. Try to get some of these poison Spyder decals on there as well. But yeah. Stay tuned. I'll have a couple more videos on this wraith, and we'll show you what I got. Still haven't put on the G-made tires. Those are still in the box. Those are simple things. I'll slap those on, put a little bit of air in them. They're pretty cool. B-lock as well. So yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one. Hit like if you like, or comment to give me some more ideas, guys. All right. Bye.